Hey everybody, hope you are doing fine and wonderful this evening. I am BrettFX, will be your host for tonight's match, Uran versus UranGG. Both of these teams, actually, let me back up. Uran is completely undefeated, and I think UranGG actually has one loss, and I think it was like Eternal or Exodus. This is one of those E teams. But anyways, let's go ahead and get on into it. So we are going to be watching right now. People doing some work, and the little bird will be able to take down Bravo. Beautiful job right there, giving them control right off the bat. Guys, we are on Hainan Resort, by the way. 3-flag map, which is probably one of the better styles of maps, in my opinion. And absolutely crazy in terms of the kinds of controls that you can have on this. So you can go for a double gimme. You can, of course, go for a B or a CB hold. But you can also do some wacky stuff, like you can actually grab a hold of the opponent's flag and do some work in the middle as well. Like it's just a really weird map. So we'll see what these two teams are going to be able to do on it. Again, they're basically some of the top teams within the season. And so far, we are going to be seeing people just trying to find out where those players are at. Can't be really see anybody just yet. And we are going to be seeing Barcode end up going down in the mix of things. But Dub is going to be able to stay up and alive. Picks up another one. No, he ends up going down almost immediately. JD doing a great job. Getting a nice little two-piece as we do see Fight coming on back in. But this time, bit of a... Oh, he is spotted out by Thunder, who will be able to do a massive amount of damage there, of course, with that LAV, pretty much the infantry killer. So this is not looking good, by the way, guys, if you didn't know, for Uran. And we are going to be seeing, UranGG, as we are going to be seeing Uran now pushing on in, trying to go for that gimme flag. We'll end up getting one taken down. Thunder's trying to go ahead and clean this up. We'll be able to pick up a second one for his troubles. And, you know, this is going to be interesting because A flag is a somewhat hard flag to actually hold just because there are so many nooks and crannies and areas that you can't get into. Look at this big spawn that's going to be coming in. Oh, that we are going to be taking a look right here at Bravo as Bruno is on the run right now, and the little bird really be able to survive. He's getting shot from two different directions, and it looks like Bravo is going to go down. He's not going to be able to keep up with the health, and he does get picked up. Beautiful job right there from Uran, keeping their cool, going back towards their spawn. That's going to give them a really huge advantage within that fight, as we are going to be seeing basically one infantry player left up and alive in order to take down an LAV as well as a few infantry players. We might be seeing a 3-cap actually coming in here in just a few seconds. Dub is going to try his best to stay alive, but again, just way too much fire going to be coming in on top of them. On the other side of the map now, we are going to be seeing Bravo trying to get back their own flag, and it's just not looking like that's going to be the case. We'll go on board with the main Uran squad. Actually, we're going to stick on board right now with the LAV. He's trying to fight for his life right now. He is at 100 health on his vehicle, so he's not going to have to worry too much about that. But, I mean, really, he's backed up into a corner. There's not much that he can do in that situation. JD is going to be able to do some work with that AEK. Again, you know, JD's actually done fairly decently so far. He's picked up already a couple of kills. And, oh, that nade is going to come in. Pushes him out of a nice little hidey hole. Will get taken down. Now his teammate John here is going to have to pick up the slack. But honestly, they are doing so much damage in these initial couple of minutes of the match. Let me take a look at that. It's already 225 to 184. That is insane right off the bat. And we're just a couple of minutes actually into the match itself. Sable does end up getting picked up. So we are seeing a lot of players. Casting Curse. Oh my god, if that actually connected, that would have been so sweet. But Pipu not able to make it happen. A couple of infantry players now going to be trying to come in onto that Bravo side. They have at least stopped this triple cap that was going to be coming in. They're going to be having the main Uran team making their way back in towards that B defense. Still going to be seeing Barcode staying up and alive. And we're also going to be seeing Vaz up and alive as well, trying to get those spawns coming in. Again, Pipu, though, will be able to take out the opponent in that little bird. That's 3 times so far. Oh, but gets taken out by a small fight. Says get down. That does open it up for an opportunity here for that alpha flag to go over into their possession. But Thunder, though, coming in for the potential save, picks up 1 kill, looking for the second. He's going to be able to provide his team a spawn point as well. which means that they are going to be flooding infantry in onto this flag in order to protect it. So far, only one needing to spawn back, and they will have a solid protect. That is a shame right there if you are a fan of UranGG. They had an opportunity. They took down the Little Bird, which was going to be a huge hindrance for those infantry players there onto that particular flag, and they weren't able to capitalize on that moment. So definitely not looking up for UranGG. It is now 216 to 127. Wow. Definitely a huge deficit that's going to be coming in here on Hainan Resort. And one of the things, guys, we've seen a lot of Zavod. Zavod usually do have a little bit easier time of having some more even style games on there. But because of the fact that this is a 3-flag map, there is always going to be a burn in some direction. So that is one of the reasons why we are seeing such a huge deficit just with a few minutes into the match. We are going to be seeing Dralions. I almost said Duralius, but that's not Duralius. Dralions putting a little bit of pressure here, trying to clean out. Not able to do much, as infantry players do have to do the brunt of that work. Barcode is going to be downstairs. Oh, we are going to be seeing the chopper now once again. UranGG getting taken out. JD just kind of looking for anybody that's going to be dropping down. Not going to be finding anybody just yet. Tiago, though, usually in a tank, going to be on the ground, pounding it out. We'll see if he's going to be able to pick up any infantry players. You can hear the parachutes actually going off right now. So there are infantry players coming in right now for UranGG. JD, I don't know where JD's going actually. He may be trying to transition out to that C site to go for a double gimme here. Maybe they're afraid that they're going to get overrun. I'm not too sure. I think they can actually just straight up win this battle. As I say that, though, their players are starting to get picked to pieces. And a nice pickup there from Thunder. Thunder able to do some work from a distance. You can see him all the way over there on the outskirts of the map, being able to provide that fire for his teammates. So, fantastic job there on his part. Yeah, so far, Uran doing a really decent job of holding off on this B push. It's been kind of ghostly. UranGG, I mean, haven't really seen a whole lot of them pushing on down. They stayed primarily up onto the rooftops. Sabolo, though, should be able to get this kill. I think he knows he's right on the other side of that. He's been spotted out. Yeah, there's the nade that's going to be coming in. His teammate may have actually done a little bit of damage there to him. And he is going to have to go ahead and back on out. Beautiful kill right there onto Fight, as he will be able to clean out the bottom side of this B site. And he is going to be listening right now for the gunfire. Where is it at? Kala is going to be up top. He's going to be looking for any kind of reinforcements. So far, not spotting anybody just yet. And you do see two of the flags now going to be flashing. That Alpha and Charlie's site are completely grayed out. Nice pickup there. That's going to be Dubs being able to take out at least one of the kills. Shackles also going to be able to pick up one of his own. That could potentially swing in their way, but at the same time, when we say that, Shackle doesn't end up getting picked up. There's the drops that are going to be coming down. JD, though, trying to spawn in and do some damage, will not be able to do so. Carlo, though, he's going to be able to pick him up just fine. And some more damage going down onto that Little Bird. They need to take care of that Little Bird. It's been such a hindrance this entire time. But Carlo will get taken down. Yes, he will. Z11 being able to do some work. Pipu finally gets picked up as now he's going to be in on the ground. Oh, my God, hit. Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Did we seriously just see that? What? What? Oh, my God! What a beautiful shot right there from Pipu. Immediately goes in for a dead spawn. Beautiful job right there. Now we are going to be seeing Thunder now getting picked up. 19 tickets left to go, 200. This is definitely a lost cause game. I really don't see how we're going to be having UranGG being able to come back in this round. I mean, how are they going to be able to salvage this? They have C-Flag in their possession, and they do have the pilot right now, or I'm sorry, the chopper in their possession to do a little bit of damage, but they just don't have the boots on the ground really picking up those frags. I mean, taking a look right now, yeah, I mean, the kills right here for UranGG is just terrible. Oh, it does look like maybe we had a little bit of a drop there from Dralion, so that's definitely not going to help them out in any way whatsoever. Barcode making his way up towards that Bravo side of the map. And he's definitely going to be, I don't know, maybe waiting on for a couple of his players. Oh my God, did they really just give away? the Z11? I think they did. I think the Z11 has been captured by the opponent, so definitely not a good spot here for UranGG. Now, they have managed to be able to take down at least 25 of these tickets, as Tiago's going to be able to do some work as well. Does get picked up. Nice job there from UranGG. They're able to mitigate a little bit of this damage, so maybe they were just a little bit cold there, which is definitely unfortunate because of the way the system is set up. It's going to be by tickets, so really have a long road ahead of them. Only 28 tickets that they were able to burn down there in the end. Barcode is still going to be up and alive. We do see the nice pickup there from Pipu as he's going to be able to get the disable onto the LAV. LAV now end up going down. Vaz is going to try and hold on to this alpha site. Kala able to do some work that will finish it out. 173 to 0. A huge win right there. That is, jeez, that was just, that was bad. So we'll see if UranGG is going to be able to make a comeback. Now, you know, it's 256 ticket. I mean, technically they could make a comeback. I don't want to count them out just yet. Dry Lions going out sometime, you know, dropping at some point, that probably is not going to be helping their case whatsoever. But, you know, they just weren't getting frags. I mean, take a look at that. Fight 5 and 16. Bravo going to be 6 and 11. Sea Shadow 4 and 12. I mean, you got to step it up. I mean, these are the fraggers. You got to start getting something in terms of kills underneath your belt. Shackle there 9 and 9, just breaking even. In fact, I don't think there's a single person that went positive on the UranGG side, and there's not. Over on the other side of the map, though, we are going to be having 16 and 4 there for Thunder, doing a fantastic job there in that LAV. Pipu, I think, had about 14 kills or so in that Little Bird, and that fantastic shot with the rockets. Honestly, I was like, I cannot believe that would actually connect there, and it did. So fantastic job there on to his part. And now we are going to be switching sides, so it's going to be all up to UranGG to try and make a comeback of their career. I honestly don't really see them being able to do that, although it would be just fantastic if they were. But, you know, crazier things do happen as we open up our nice can of Sody Pop. But crazier things have happened. We have seen some fantastic comebacks in the past for 10v10s and 8v8s of the like. But, you know, consistency really does play a lot into it, and consistently, we were not seeing a whole lot there from UranGG. Now, what they do need to do, in my opinion, is they need to go ahead, forget about Bravo site. You need to go ahead, focus in on those double gimmies. Double gimme on Hainan Resort, in my opinion, is the best way to win this map. You focus in all of the other teams' infantry players onto that B flag. If they do spawn on B, they have basically this huge no man's land that they have to cross in order to get to either of the flags. Okay, so you have a big buffer that's going to allow you to see these infantry players migrating to these opponents' flags. Also, it's a little bit more difficult to clean out, especially now. Well, actually, UranGG is going to be on the US side. So they're going to have a little bit more trouble onto that C flag in terms of holding it, because it can be cleaned out somewhat easy by the LAV. Not completely, but LAV can actually do more work on that C side than they can on A, especially if you get drops on Alpha on top of the buildings. Get those players inside of them right from the get-go, so they don't have to worry about any kind of damage coming in right away. But, you know, I hate to say it, I hate to, like, pin it on one thing, but, you know, I think it's going to really come down to the Little Bird here. You know, who's going to win that initial Little Bird fight? If we see the Little Bird fight going into the favor of UranGG right from the start, they do have a chance. They absolutely have a chance. They got 75 tickets or so in order to work with. Once again, if they go below, what was the ticket count? 173. So if they go below 173, wait a minute. I don't think that we have. Did we end up switching sides? Oh, I may have actually just had the scoreboard wrong in that whole last round. I do apologize for that one, guys. I believe that Voss's team is UranGG. but we do have a drop coming in, so hopefully we'll see Uran coming back up. I think I need to go ahead and switch that. Ugh. There we go. There we go. All right, back at it. So if we can see the Little Bird fight, going into the favor of UranGG, they do have an opportunity to potentially make a decent comeback. It's going to be a long shot. They need to make sure that they can get some kills underneath their belt. We cannot be seeing any negative, triple negative type stuff. I mean, you're 4-12. This is just not going to be good at all. And there is that last player coming in. All right, good luck, good luck. You just can't really be going positive and expect to do any damage at all. Like, I know Conquest isn't all about kills, but on a map like this, where your infantry players need to at least break even, it does make a huge difference. All right, so we should be going live here very, very soon. Just waiting for all of the players to ready on up. I would imagine that we're going to be seeing, of course, the two little birds going in right off the break towards that B site. Might see a couple of drops coming in for both teams. Pretty standard. Don't know if we'll have the boats actually going around. We have seen in the 8v8s, also in the early days of the 10v10s, a lot of boat usage for the rib boats, and that minigun can just rip through the helicopters if they're not suspecting it. And it's even more deadly now since they have patched out the repair tool. So the repair tool is not as strong as what it used to be. Man, you used to be able to put 2 repair guys on the side of the helicopters, and they were pretty much impossible to kill unless you just had some insane burst damage, like a tank shot hit him or something like that. But now, a little bit harder to do. So we're going to be having pretty standard breakouts, I would have to say. Both teams. We do have a rib boat, though, coming in for Papa. He's going to go ahead. Actually, go onto the inside right there. Yep. Okay, so he's going to be helping out right here with the little bird. He's going to be doing so much damage. And what did I tell you guys? The rib boats are just such a critical part of this map that honestly, they can make or break those helicopter fights. And that's exactly what happened right there. And then, oh, but it does look like potentially here that the little bird went down for Uran as well. So not too big of a loss for UranGG. They have managed to be able to take down the air of their opponents, but they're not going to be able to get onto that flag. They lost the initial battle coming into the middle of the map. We are going to be seeing Dry Lions try maybe to potentially do some work over here towards Thunder. I'm not too sure. Pibu, though, is like, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and go for the 3 cap. Why stop at 2 when we can get 3? I mean, hey, I completely agree with the guy. There's no such thing as being greedy, especially when you're in Battlefield. But Pibu is going to be doing some work over here, winning out onto the burn. We should be seeing some players starting to turn around and noticing, hey, our flag is actually flashing, and JD is probably in one of the worst positions that he could be in terms of the vehicle, but he makes some magic out of it as he picks up 2 kills. Beautiful job right there, as we are seeing just utter domination coming up, as UranGG has absolutely no answer for the pressure that's coming in on him. We are going to be seeing Dry Lions trying to go ahead and back on up. Sea Shadow is going to be able to spot at least one of the players setting up top roof of this alpha site. And oh my god, he even knew he was coming and he still wasn't able to come out on top with the win. And this is just, I mean, there's nothing to it. I mean, this is just utter domination. That's coming in. Oh, and the double kill as well. Papa doing a fantastic job there. And take a look at that kill feed. 3, 4 more now going in. Is that a squad or that's a full team wipe? It is almost a full team wipe. The only ones surviving right there are the ones in the LAV. Beautiful job right here from Uran, asserting their dominance within this league. Remember, guys, UranGG had only lost 1 match prior to this. So they are not a team to scoff at whatsoever. And they've just been able to dominate thoroughly here. We do see potentially a little bit of pressure that's going to be coming in, but that little bird is going to be able to clean them up so easily here. Bravo trying his best. Once again, try and do something. Oh, but he's out of his crosshairs. And I'm not too sure if he's going to be able to hang on to this. He is going to have to go ahead and back on up. And that was a great job there from Pippo. Staying up and alive in that Z11, able to keep that pressure on continuously. John now. Oh, is John going to be able to shoot at the pilot? He's looking for it right here. Not going to be able to hit it just yet. As more and more infantry players just rolling on in with those kills. Let's take a look right now, actually. Yeah, John is now 7-0. 5-1 there for JD. 4-1 there for just utter dominance coming up. As it's now 140 to 243. Less than 10 tickets. Well, now exactly 10 tickets have been lost. And oh my god, the utter carnage is coming in on top of this alpha site. We are seeing a 3-cap here, ladies and gentlemen, as there is just no answer here from UranGG. They are at a complete loss for what to do in this situation. We are going to be seeing a very, very short game here tonight. As I can guarantee you, we are going to be having Uran going into the playoffs next weekend. So you guys want to make sure you tune in for that. It's going to be some exciting matches going down. And I don't quite know if John understands that the AEK bullets don't really do much damage to the LAV, but he's going to go ahead and find some infantry players, looking for a possible second one, and he will be able to find him as well. Looking for the third, his teammate cleans him out. And with that spot going in, that little bird playing is just so fantastic right here. Able to take him down, but oh, look at that. We do have Papa once again doing some work in that rib boat. Highly underrated here, as he's going to be able to get another kill. Picks up the third. Beautiful job there from Papa, as he takes out 2 and the little bird asset. 3-cap now in full swing. 242 tickets. In fact, we're not even seeing the guys spawning back in, as they're going to be able to win by so much here. I mean, what do you do? There's really nothing you can do, honestly, guys. Like, there is no analysis. There is no winning solution in this situation. You just got to start getting some kills. Well, I guess you could technically say that's the winning solution, but it's just not happening here. They are getting completely and utterly outplayed. John doing a fantastic job just picking up each and every one of these players. He finally does get taken out, but guess what? His teammate JD, he's right behind him. He's going to be able to take care of him, possibly even get the patty cake on him. No, not going to get the patty cake. Yep, there he is. Thought he was going to be able to miss it there for a second, but he's like, no, you shall live, my man. You shall live. 34 tickets left to go. And, I mean, the most kills that we have on the other side is Bravo. Oh, I'm sorry, it was Shackle, 4 and 8. Bravo following up 3 and 6. Lions 2 and 1. The rest of them all have only 1 kill. I think that John right now has more kills than the whole other team combined. I think that's actually the case. 6 and 9. Okay, so maybe not the case, but it's pretty darn close. Pretty darn close. GGs are going to be coming out, as we are saying farewell here into this match. 2 tickets left, 239, and guys, that is going to be concluding it. Beautiful job right there from Uran, as once again they are just showing why they are the dominant team here this season, and why they've gone completely undefeated this entire time. So we